Footsteps on the stairs when no one's there. Whispers in the walls when the lights are out. I had just accepted a new job in Boston and found a charming older apartment building in a quiet neighborhood. The kind with wood floors, tall windows, creaky stairs, and local cafe steps from the door. It felt perfect until the first night. I unpacked late, exhausted, and finally fell asleep. Then, around midnight, the floor above creaked loudly even though I was on the top floor. I opened my eyes. Silence. The building seemed empty except me. I chalked it up to settling wood. The old building vibe. The next morning, I found nothing unusual. But over the next few nights, the little signs added up. Cold spots in the living room. The sound of a door closing gently upstairs, even though there was no access from my floor. My roommate who'd moved out earlier had told me the space above had been vacant for a while. Then one evening, returning from work later than usual, I found the kitchen lights turned on. I didn't remember leaving them on. My heart skipped when I saw the faucet dripping slowly, even though I remember turning it off. I told myself I was tired, maybe forgetting. I started journaling what I heard. Voices so faint, I wondered if I'd imagined them. Steps in the hallway outside my door. Once, when I sat in the dark watching a show, the window behind me fogged up from the inside. Although the temperature inside was warm and the night outside was cold. Wanting answers, I dug into the building's history. I found that, decades earlier, this section of the building had been a boarding house. The upper rooms had housed a young woman who died alone in her apartment. Nobody saw it until the next day. Some records said her death was neither violent nor accidental, just sudden. The neighbors talked of odd things, lights flickering, shadows down the hallway, the smell of perfume where there was none. One night, I knew the presence was no longer subtle. I was in bed, awake, watching the ceiling fan spin slowly. The room seemed normal. Then I felt a weight on the bed beside me. I turned, expecting my cat but saw nothing. A cold hand pressed lightly on my shoulder. I gasped, pulled the blanket up, heart pounding. The next day I moved into the living room couch. I didn't sleep in the bedroom for days. The footsteps upstairs became pacing. The door at the top of the stairs swung open by itself. I stood there, the ache of fear heavy in my chest. Then I woke one morning to find footprints on the hardwood floor, bare footprints, light, and traced from the hallway door right to the edge of my mattress. I live on the top floor. No one can access that hallway. I stared at them until they disappeared. I packed up that weekend. But when I tried to leave for good, I found the hall light flickering as I trundled my suitcase down the stairs. The smell of perfume floated across my face. And as I reached the vestibule, I heard the whisper. Clear and soft. Stay. I didn't stay. I left behind everything: furniture, clothes, the rent contract. I moved to a new city. But sometimes, when I'm visiting Boston, I will walk past that building, and I still peek up at those windows, because I'm certain she's still there, pacing, waiting, watching.